What moment marked the peak of Dragon Ball?
I want to say it might be cliche, but I cannot find any other moment because this moment also has like rippling effects as well. It's the moment that Goku first turned Super Saiyan because right after that, right when did we chill? Like, yes, you got your filler moments and things of that nature, but when you really think about it, when were we chilling? After he turned Super Saiyan, it was defeat Frieza. The world explodes. We don't know where this nigga at. We back on Earth. Frieza's still alive. His father coming. Trunks came down, turned into a Super Saiyan. Goku's back, turns into a Super Saiyan. These niggas spar. Then you got androids. Then you got Cell. Then you got my son trying to train him to be a Super Saiyan. It's so many things. After that, it was just like full speed ahead. Like, it literally did not come back down until the Buu saga, but that was the start. That was the culmination. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
That has to be the moment for me. Once he turned Super Saiyan, that was peak. Because especially in that time in anime, there was not a more impactful transformation that's ever happened before. To this day, with all the animes and all the transformations that we have, Super Saiyan is still arguably the GOAT transformation. You feel me? So yeah, I gotta give it to that moment in time.
I would also say it was in Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball, I feel like it didn't really have any moments. It just had like a great entryway into like the whole universe. Z Super Saiyan was like the culmination of pretty much a peak fighter for both Goku and within the world, to all the way to actually find the full culmination of Gohan's strength. So I feel like peak was just that full range from the minute Goku went Super Saiyan to the minute Gohan defeated Cell. To me, that's the full peak. And honestly, it was supposed to end right there with Gohan beating Cell, but you know, niggas did not like the fact that Goku died.
I just went canon. I didn't even name the movies that happened in between that peak too. Like both Cooler movies, fucking the Broly movie, the fucking BoJack movie. Like, oh my god.
Oh, the BoJack movie,
bro. Shameless plug. Shout out Rab So Petty, one of my favorite creators behind Hood JJK and Hood Solo Leveling. If y'all have not seen Hood BoJack Unbound, that hoe is hilarious. Please go check it out.
This is a mix, I would say, between the Buu saga and the Janemba movie. Let me put it like that. First of all, let's start with the Janemba movie. Just the animation of that movie all alone, and I don't know what version of that movie I watched. I watched the original Japanese dub the first time I seen it. Silent battle. Like silent battles. Squeaking floors, punch, and hits. That's all you're hitting. Like, no real music, just straight silent battle. And that shit was peak. Vegeta's comeback, considering his sacrifice in the show, and just his exchange with Goku, that was one of my favorite moments and one of the deepest shit that we had. And then Gogeta just coming in and finally cleaning house. That to me was solidifying one of the craziest moments. But we jumped from that to Goku and Buu touching down on Planet Namek, and then the animation completely changed, and Goku is staring this nigga down. Nah, bro. Like, to me, like I was like. There was the peak earlier on with Super Saiyan, right? And then, like you said, there was a long stretch of like just event happening. Like Dragon Ball Z was stressful as a kid. You were looking for the filler moment. You were looking for the filler moment so you could catch a break. I remember that very vividly. But after that stretch happened, I would say once we got Back to the Future, we really did not get a peak for a while. Like, it was just a story that was building up slowly. Then we started to have like Goku come back, like kind of transformation, and just these small moments. But there was not really like the peak that we had from the Cell saga, like, you know, the big battles and everything, or on Namek. But once we got back to that plane and Goku and Kid Buu are just really trying to be about it, that's when I was like, yeah, I feel like we back to DBZ. So to me, like, that was another moment that I feel like rivals what Carly brought up.
You know, a arc that I did not like to watch, that I used to hate watching actually, was the Trunks saga or Trunks backstory.
Because the future,
what?
Yes.
Oh my
bro,
That is traumatizing just in general.
It is.
A lot of niggas they show that died.
Facts.
I mean, back to back to back. You just sitting there as a child, like, wait, they're dead. Oh, Dragon Ball. You see Piccolo died. Who's like, oh shit, what do we do
None
now?
of that shit.
Even in the Android saga, after they released Android 16, like imagine that you are a group of niggas that either one of you collectively at this point could probably destroy a planet. And y'all are hiding out. y'all are having. They are. This is the classic. Like they are having to move a nigga body to different locations so they can avoid like just getting killed, bro. Like that's insane.
This is the thing too about people saying Dragon Ball Z does not do a good job of portraying emotion. Dragon Ball Z might not do a good job of portraying the emotion that people are used to.
Right.
When you're looking at the Z fighters in the future, they genuinely are traumatized by the androids because you cannot get active. These niggas can find you. You cannot sense them. They don't get tired, but you do. So it's like you literally are running for your life every single chance that you get.
How Gohan was able to survive that long is a feat in itself. Is a
Crazy,
because the androids in Trunks' timeline were more bloodthirsty and like it was it's insane. And also that also makes me think that Akira Toriyama and the Dragon Ball crew don't like Trunks because how dare you put him through that and then Super come along and this nigga's going through a whole nother you feel me traumatizing shit to where ultimately that nigga's universe was erased. Like it was so bad they had to erase this nigga's universe.
Mama gone, friends gone, everybody just gone. You just over here pretending
he was fighting for was just gone, and he had to just blend into another universe where he and his girl.
And it gotta hurt. It gotta hurt when you go to the other universe and you see the version of them that's not them.
Right.
But you just like, this is the best I could do. Let me help you.
Nah, it's insane.
That's crazy, bro.
Join our Discord server now and dive into a space where we talk everything. Sports, anime, music, entertainment. We cover it all. And trust us, it gets hectic in there. Got questions, hot takes, theories? Bring them! Share your ideas, thoughts, and be part of the conversation. And hey, if we feature anything you drop in our videos, we'll be sure to shout you out. Our community is growing fast, so don't wait. Tap in now, leave your mark, and enjoy the fun before it gets packed. Share this with your grandma.